Well, today we're peeling back some fascinating layers on Neville Goddard's view of Jesus.
Yes, based on a specific lecture from 1963. And interestingly, it all kicked off because a friend asked him flat out, "Do you believe in Jesus?"
Which is a great starting point for us,
Mm.
because, spoiler alert, he did believe.
Ye-
But how he believed, well, that's where things get really unique.
Exactly. So our mission today is to really unpack that. We'll look at names, scripture, and ultimately who Neville says Jesus really is.
Yeah, it might challenge some conventional ideas, but in a really thought-provoking way, hopefully.
Let's hope so. He starts with a great analogy, actually.
He does. So, when asked if he believed in Jesus, he said yes, absolutely. But then he immediately adds this crucial point.
Uh-huh.
Believing in something doesn't mean we all understand it the same way. His example was democracy.
Right. You and I might both say we believe in democracy, but our specific ideas about what that looks like could be pretty different.
Exactly. He even mentioned Khrushchev's version versus, say, an Australian ambassador's view, focusing on compromise of methods, not principles. It highlights that range of meaning.
It's a really clever way to frame it. He's basically signaling my understanding of Jesus might not be the one you're familiar with.
Which immediately makes you lean in and think, okay, so what is your understanding then?
Precisely. It sets the stage for his view on the Bible itself.
Right, because if his Jesus is different, how does he see the source material? Well, he doesn't see it as a dry, factual history book.
No, not at all. He calls it truth embodied in a tale. Written by inspired people, sure, but anonymously. The message was the point, not necessarily the literal events or authors.
Like using stories to get across deeper truths, things that maybe wouldn't land the same way if stated plainly.
Exactly. Think of Aesop's fables, The story isn't really about a tortoise racing a hare.
It's about persistence versus arrogance.
Right. Neville argues the Bible uses narrative similarly, encoding profound spiritual laws.
But here's the twist he identifies.
Mm-hmm.
He says, over time, people started mistaking the symbols for the reality. The personifications became persons in our minds.
Yes, and the vehicle carrying the message became the message itself. He calls it creating idols made out of the personifications of truth.
So we focus on the historical figure, the specific miracle, and maybe miss the universal principle it was illustrating for us.
Which is absolutely crucial for understanding how he approaches the name Jesus.